Hey everyone, it's Debbie at Pineapple Path and Vintage Way. Today we're going to do a vlog, and unfortunately I am going to start out at the dentist, which is not one of my favorite places to go. And from there we're going to go to a thrift shop and see what treasures we can find. So let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be a great day. Okay, we're here at the dentist office. I literally have 3 minutes before my appointment. My heart is pounding. Oh, I definitely don't like to go to the dentist, but unfortunately, I better get in there and let's get this over with. Okay, everyone, I'm back in the car an hour and a half later, and all went well. Now we can start the fun part of our day. Okay, Marty and I are arriving at the Hartville thrift store. If you ever have a chance to come to Northeast Ohio, you'll want to make sure that this is one of those places that you stop in as a reseller or just buying. One of the first things that I do is look at the jewelry, and I've found some amazing pieces at this thrift store, and you'll want to stick around to the end because just a little bit of a hint, the piece that I found the last time I was in here hanging on just the rack was you could get it in a blue box, and I only paid $2 for it. So great find there. I go to the jewelry, and Marty, he goes directly to the new cart bins. This is the new area at Hartville that they just opened up. It houses home and Christmas items. He's going to the new cart bins, and let me tell you, he has found some real treasures. At the end of the video, I'll give you a sneak peek at one of the items that he just sold, and let me say it was in the thousands, so stay tuned for that. Let's take a look at the carts with Marty, and he did purchase one thing. Can you guess what it is? Next, I'm moving on to the shoes, which is another favorite of mine. I look at both the men's and the women's. These happen to be a pair of women's Eastland shoes, and I did put those in my cart. At the end of the video, I will go over our potential sales and profit and what we paid for each item. So I hope you'll stick around for that. And please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. Here's a pair of Allegria shoes. I believe they wanted it was either $12 or $18 for those, just a bit much for resale. Again, another pair, those were $18. I did pick up this pair of Minnetonka, not quite sure how to say that, but a pair of mules. I did end up putting those back. The profits just weren't quite there. Moving around the corner, I did pick up this pair of Crocs. In some other videos, I've been noticing that a lot of people are making some great profits on Crocs. And this is one brand that I typically don't pick up. But you know what? I thought these were my size. I'd go ahead and try them on. They did fit. They are actually very comfortable. And I did put those in my cart. No, not quite sure yet if I'm going to keep those or sell those. These I did put in the cart. I missed that they were ripped on the buckle there, and I did end up putting those back. Let's take a look around and see what else we can find. Back to the Hardgoods. This was a 100th anniversary lavender ball canning jars. Did get these. I did move on to look at a few pieces of clothing in both the men's and the women's area. Basically, I'll look at jackets first. And this was a brand new Ann Taylor blazer with tags. The regular price was, I believe, $223 or something. For $4, I went ahead and put that in my cart. In the men's area, the next thing that I looked at or I found was this vintage sombrero, and it had some great detail to it, and it had sequins and some beading in that, and well made. It did have a name on it there. They wanted $12 for it, but I did end up putting it back, and now I'm not so sure that I should have. Let me know in comments if I should have picked that up. Next was a vintage made in Ireland, 100% wool men's cardigan sweater. Actually, this could be unisex. Great find here. I wanted to give you an idea of how large this thrift store is, and this is only the main section. There are two wings on either side of this area. It's absolutely huge. This is a Jimmy Choo tote bag or overnight bag, and I picked that up. And Marty found this tactical bag or range bag that still had the new with tags on it, and I thought this would be a great find for the up and coming holidays. One of the other areas that Marty does go to is the toy section, and he did come up on a new cart, and he took a look at this print, but he ended up putting it back. One of the things at Hartville, they're a little lean on their toys. They must not get a lot of donations in as far as toys and games. Either that or it sells out quick. But the area is not as big as what you would think it would be. But we have found some great things here, so you just never know. Marty does take a closer look at this Pendle Art game, and I believe it's from the 70s. He did go ahead and put that in his cart, but later we did open it up, and it is a little rougher than what we would like, so we did put that back. I spotted this sweet little vintage gem from across the room, and I had to include it in this video. It is so cute. Back in the day when we sold furniture, I definitely would have picked this up. This is a vintage drop leaf table in the farmhouse design. They wanted $28 for it, and I just thought this would look so cute in somebody's farmhouse theme home. Wow, looking back on this footage, I definitely should have picked these chairs up. These are mid-century modern, set of 6. Excellent condition. We could have sold these on Facebook Marketplace and not had to have shipped them. My mistake on that part. They did not have a designer name on them, but it doesn't matter in this case. It looks like we're going to wrap things up. We're going to go through our stuff, and let's take a look and see what we bought and what kind of profits we can make. Never a dull moment. We had some strong storms come through. You can see that the neighbor's tree took out her neighbor's fence. Luckily, it missed our building. We weren't so lucky last year. We had to replace the roof on our building, but we'll get on with our day. This is a Tiffany bracelet that I found the last visit to the Hartville thrift store. I paid $2 for it. What a treasure. And then my husband found these poker chips that we sold last month for $3,500. He found these on the carts. What a find. We hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support. Until we see you next time, have a great day, everyone. Marty and Debbie.